Rachel Reeves humiliated in Ruthless interview exposing Labor's secrets. In the dimly lit studio of a popular political talk show, Rachel Reeves, the shadow chancellor of the Labour Party, sat nervously in her seat. Today's interview was not just another political discussion, it was a high-stakes interrogation that promised to unveil Labour's closely guarded secrets. The host, known for his sharp wit and relentless questioning, had a reputation for exposing the vulnerabilities of even the most seasoned politicians. As the camera clicked on, the tension in the room was palpable. Rachel, the host began, leaning forward, his voice a blend of curiosity and challenge. The public wants to know, what is Labour truly hiding about its funding sources? The question hung in the air like a storm cloud, and viewers at home leaned closer to their screens, hearts racing with anticipation. Rachel's expression shifted from composure to concern. She had prepared for this, yet the host's piercing gaze felt like a spotlight illuminating every shadow in her carefully constructed narrative. "We are committed to transparency," she replied, but her voice wavered, betraying the uncertainty beneath her polished exterior. As the conversation progressed, the host delved deeper, each question peeling back layers of Rachel's carefully curated persona. "But what about the allegations of backdoor dealings with unions?" he pressed, his tone a mix of incredulity and intrigue. The room seemed to shrink as Rachel's mind raced. The whispers of scandal that had circulated in political circles now echoed louder than ever, and the audience could sense her discomfort. Just as she began to regain her footing, the host unleashed his most devastating question yet: is it true that Labour is losing touch with its core values? The words struck like a thunderclap, silencing the studio audience. Rachel's face flushed, and for a moment, the veneer of confidence cracked. What had started as a routine interview was spiraling into a fierce examination of her integrity and the party's identity. The screen flashed to social media reactions, with hashtags like #LabourSecrets trending. Viewers at home, glued to their screens, shared their thoughts, fueling the fire of speculation. How would Rachel respond? Would she defend her party's honor or succumb to the pressure? In the midst of the turmoil, Rachel's thoughts drifted to her family. She recalled her grandmother's stories of resilience and strength in the face of adversity. Would she draw on that legacy, or would the weight of the moment prove too much? The clock ticked away, and the suspense thickened as the host prepared to unleash another round of probing questions. "Tell us about the internal conflicts within the party," he demanded, his voice echoing in the silence. Rachel hesitated, glancing at the audience, their eyes wide with anticipation. This was not just about her, it was about the future of Labour. The stakes had never felt higher. With each question, the host painted a portrait of a party in turmoil, rife with dissent and uncertainty. Viewers could feel the tension crackling in the air, each revelation stirring a mix of outrage and curiosity. What secrets lay buried beneath the surface? What truths remained unspoken? As the interview approached its climax, Rachel summoned her courage. "We are not perfect," she admitted, her voice steadying. "But we are committed to change." The audience held its breath, the weight of her words hanging in the air. Would this be enough to regain control of the narrative? But the host was relentless. "Change is not enough," he countered. "What will you do to win back the trust of the electorate?" The question loomed, a formidable challenge that threatened to topple her from the precarious ledge of accountability she had been balancing on. In that moment, Rachel felt a surge of determination. She had always believed in the power of the Labour Party to create a fairer society. Yet, as she spoke, she noticed the subtle shift in the audience's demeanor. Was it skepticism or hope? The camera zoomed in, capturing the raw emotion on her face, a blend of vulnerability and defiance. The interview concluded with the host's final words hanging ominously in the air. "It seems the real question remains, can Labour rise from the ashes of its past?" As the credits rolled, viewers were left in a state of suspense, their minds racing with questions and theories. What would be the fallout from this explosive interview? Would Rachel's honesty resonate with supporters, or had she crossed a line that could not be uncrossed? As the screen faded to black, the audience was left craving answers, eager for the next chapter in this unfolding drama. In the world of politics and royal intrigue, nothing is ever truly settled. The whispers of Labour's secrets would continue to echo, and the story was far from over. Stay tuned, as the next revelation might just change everything.